Thanks for joining us here at JCB Farms. It's my absolute privilege to introduce to you the latest version of the Fastrac with the all-new iCON armrest, a step change of in-cab technology. The iCON project had three key objectives. Firstly, the creation of a bespoke operator experience. Secondly, integration of technology, namely Isobus and GPS. And finally, to redefine operation and drive comfort. These three elements were to be encompassed in an updated, class-leading operator environment. Welcome inside the latest Fastrac cab, a premium workspace designed with ergonomics in mind to ensure the operator can get the very best from the machine. First of all, taking centre stage is the all-new iCON armrest, a bespoke design which utilises proven components laid out in an incredibly user-friendly way. Setting the armrest to the correct position is as easy as pulling the lever on the front and sliding it along the gas strut-assisted rail. The unit itself is constructed from cast aluminium and high-quality plastics to give rugged durability in the field, whilst also delivering a premium automotive feel to the control systems. You can see that as well as the main joystick, we also have the addition of an auxiliary joystick to increase functionality and put all of the controls right at the driver's fingertips. Gone is the basic side-mounted display unit, and in its place a brand new high-definition 12-inch touchscreen, which is mounted on the armrest itself for easy viewing and interaction. The screen can also be operated using the hardware on the armrest, ideal for those who prefer a more tactile feel to navigate menus and change settings, or just those with very dirty hands to prevent covering the screen with grease and grime. Not every operator wants their screen to be front and center all the time, so we've provided the ability to easily rotate it around to the side if required. Up front, we've retained the fantastic set and forget steering column from the previous generation of Fastrac, but we've replaced the dash with a new 7-inch LCD display. This provides digital readouts of key operational information, such as forward speed and engine RPM, as well as vital machine data such as fuel, depth, air and temperature levels. Another great new feature can be found right here, where the operator sits. The new and improved heated and ventilated seat. An electric heating element provides comforting warmth on the coldest of winter days, and in the height of summer, at the flick of a switch, it engages a built-in fan which circulates air through the mesh fabric of the seat. The edges of the seat have been trimmed in leather to provide extra durability in those high-wear areas. Despite the addition of the new armrest and screen, the seat still retains its class-leading angle of rotation, 10 degrees to the left and 50 degrees to the right. This has been achieved by radically redesigning the layout of the B-pillar on the right-hand side of the cab. As you can see, the concave profile beneath the membrane switch packs allows the seat to rotate freely. You'll notice as well that we've moved away from the air-operated park brake lever on the B-pillar in favour of an electronically controlled park brake, which is operated by pulling up on this switch to engage and depressing the brake pedal and pushing down on the switch to release. The park brake will automatically be engaged when leaving the seat or switching the ignition off. We've also made significant changes to the doors with a new frame, glass, hinge and latch position design. These changes have resulted in a more structurally rigid door, which in turn leads to better sealing where it meets with the cab frame. The repositioning of the latch handles, both internally on the grab rail and externally lower down on the door, have also improved ingress and egress from the cab, reducing the need to stretch or reach to open the doors. As well as retaining the underseat cool box or storage drawer and the armrest cubby, we've also increased capacity with the addition of a new utility tray and cup holder to the right of the driver's seat, and rear-mounted cargo nets to provide quick and easy-to-access storage solutions. We've introduced an all-new, fully automated climate control system, which uses a solar load sensor, as well as monitoring ambient cab temperature to react quickly and efficiently to changing conditions and maintain an optimal environment for the operator. This system can be controlled easily, either through the touchscreen or by using the dedicated hard keys on the armrest. Let's jump into the screen now and have a look at some of those features in more detail. On startup, after accepting the current control setup, you'll see our home screen displayed, which provides basic machine running information. In terms of layout and information shown, this is quite similar to the previous generation display, albeit with a much more modern and refined appearance. This was a conscious decision. We wanted to ensure that as well as attracting new customers to Fastrac, we also created a familiarity with previous models to make current Fastrac customers feel at home with the new system. Similarly, we offer a couple of different joystick configurations depending on the operator's preference. JCB Pro was specifically designed for the iCON project. In this mode, the speed of the tractor is controlled by pushing the joystick forwards and backwards. Left on the stick is used to shuttle between forward and reverse, and right on the stick engages roller speed control. In JCB Classic mode, the speed of the tractor is controlled as it is today using left and right on the joystick. Forward and backwards on the stick is used to change the direction of travel. While we're on the subject of controls, let's talk about the ability to assign machine functions to the configurable buttons on the armrest. In addition to the dedicated cruise and speed limit buttons, the main joystick has 5 numbered configurable buttons which fall easily to the operator's thumb. In addition to this, we also have the auxiliary joystick with its 4 buttons on top and a rocker switch on the side, which can be used to provide proportional control for a hydraulic spool or the front linkage. This button on the side of the auxiliary joystick allows the operator to switch between A and B configuration, therefore doubling the amount of functions that can be assigned to this control. Setting up a custom control configuration is easy. You simply tap the control profile icon to take you through to the setup page. Here, you have the option to select an existing profile, edit, delete, or create a new custom configuration. The screen displays a visual map of the control layout showing which functions have already been assigned and which buttons are available to use. Say I want to assign rear linkage raise and lower to buttons 1 and 3 on the main joystick. It's just a case of tapping on the button and then selecting the function, or just dragging the function icon over into an available slot. Proportional functions can be easily identified by their round boxes and can only be applied to compatible controls. Hydraulic spool valves are assigned in a similar way, using the Hydraulics tab. There are no fixed positions for the different spools on the armrest, but instead they can be assigned to any of the 4 configurable levers, the 2 axes of the auxiliary joystick, or the proportional rocker switch, just like this. As you can see, when a spool is assigned to one of these controls, the LED lighting clearly displays the relevant color for easy identification. To come out of the control profile screen, simply hit the home key. So now that we're back on the basic run screen, let's have a look at how we can interact with the on-screen icons and widgets. We have 5 set screens that display various combinations of operational information. The operator is able to navigate between the screens just by swiping the pages to the left or to the right. As you can see, we have a more advanced run screen, a screen displaying a camera feed if connected, a screen showing the Isobus Universal Terminal, and a page dedicated to our JCB GPS guidance system. It is possible to expand and interact with any of the on-screen widgets in order to change the settings. For example, if we want to set the rear hitch depth and height limits, we simply click on the hitch icon and up pops the hitch settings page for us to make the adjustments as necessary. The whole system operates on an autosave basis, so once the changes have been made, simply hit home or back to return to the previous page. Another key requirement of the project was to integrate modern precision ag technology without the need to run additional third-party equipment in the cab. To date, over 32,000 man-hours of software development have gone into achieving this goal. The first element of this has been the full integration of Isobus into the new screen. Once a compatible implement has been connected using either the front or rear 9-pin ISO socket, the control interface is automatically loaded onto the Isobus Universal Terminal. The implement can then be easily controlled using the on-screen soft keys in the Isobus window. Thanks to aux-N compatibility, the Isobus function can also be mapped to the configurable buttons on both the main and auxiliary joystick, making the operation of complex implements even more convenient. Precision in the field can be further enhanced through the use of section control to automatically switch sections of the implement on and off to reduce overlap and missed areas, and also variable rate control to accurately apply product at different rates across the field based on an imported prescription map. The geographical data required for these features will be driven by our all-new integrated GPS guidance system. This system incorporates an industry-proven Novi Smart 7 receiver with full RTK capability, an ag junction steering controller, and a bespoke user interface developed for JCB. The JCB GPS allows the operator to precisely map field boundaries and set a variety of auto-steer guidance lines, such as standard AB or field contours. Files can also be uploaded to the system via USB to allow easy transfer of guidance patterns, field boundaries, and application maps between multiple machines or between the farm office and the tractor. Likewise, data can be downloaded from the JCB screen and exported to other systems. As well as providing more integrated technology and a user-defined control layout, we also wanted to revolutionize the operation of the machine itself. As a result, we've developed a brand new drive control strategy called Smart Transmission Control, or STC for short. STC is engaged at the push of a button on the iCON armrest and operates on a speed-based system where the driver sets a desired forward speed and the transmission software works to manage engine speed and CVT ratio automatically as the load changes. A minimum engine RPM can be set using the hand throttle, and the maximum can be set in the transmission settings screen. It is now easier than ever before to change between the different drive modes. The operator can seamlessly switch from pedal mode to joystick mode just by pushing on the stick. Simply putting your foot on the accelerator will revert the machine back to pedal mode. There is no longer a need to pre-select drive modes using the screen. Another great feature that we've introduced is the roller speed control. To engage this mode, just tap the main joystick to the right. Roller mode allows for very fine speed adjustment using the thumb roller, ideal when working alongside a combine or potato harvester when small changes in position are required while on the move. Again, the operator can instantly revert back to pedal or joystick mode at any time. The net result of this? We've put the operator fully in control of how they drive the machine. Hopefully now we've given you all a good understanding of the new features and benefits that the iCON armrest offers.